go, guys? Welcome back to the first take. And I'll be missing for a day or two, man. I was just laying low, chilling. But I'm back. We'll go catch up on some joints. A lot of shit dropped. You know what shall I start with? Honest Trailer. That's a nice way to ease in. And I want to know how the fuck they've done this. Because they've done it for basically hands down, the superhero movie of the year. Now that's gonna be a controversial thing, deciding on which side of the aisle you lean, whether it's Marvel or DC. But Civil War, man, that's the one that kind of it made good on its potential for most people, at least. Yeah, they're gonna go hard. So let's check it.
You've seen them fight as hero versus hero. You've seen them fight as friend versus friend. Now, the greatest threat to the Avengers is... It's gonna be themselves again, isn't it? Yep, this is what happens when your villains kinda suck. Captain America, Civil War. Loosely based on the comic book crossover event comes the epic struggle that has your favorite heroes asking, is it better to be dickishly stubborn?
If I see a situation pointed south, I can't...
Or stubbornly dickish?
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
In a film that settles a moral and political debate, the only way superheroes know how, by beating the crap out of each other.
Hell yeah.
Take that, regulatory oversight! The government wants to rein in the Avengers for when they recklessly save the entire world from aliens. That other time when they saved the entire world from a secret Nazi death cult. And again, saved the entire world from the army of murder robots they created. Okay, that one is on them.
Ultron. My fault.
Now, Captain America must get in line or face the prospect of an all-out civil war. Or at least one group sparring session.
You're pulling your punches.
One real fight. And a nice letter reminding us that everything is still hunky-dory.
Tony, if you need me, I'll be there.
What? You thought there'd be lasting stakes? Come on, this is Marvel we're talking about. Cap is back, and he's still a total beefcake, leading a team of rebels alongside his quippy black best friend.
Because you're going to have to go Mark Furman on my ass.
Hawkeye, who's great in small doses. Ant-Man, who's there. Scarlet Witch, who's still doing vague hand-wavy stuff. And Bucky, the man whose haircut was frozen in the 90s. Opposing them is Team Iron Man, his quippy black best friend.
Yes, this is Tony Stank.
Black Widow, who's still scissoring anyone she can get her legs around.
It's awesome.
Black Panther, the king of giving monologues into the middle distance.
Dead. It's not the end.
At all.
The mantle passed from the warrior.
This is what worries me about the Black Panther solo.
I can help one of them find peace.
Gotta stop doing this.
Whatever the hell Vision is.
You know I don't know what this is.
Yeah, neither do we, buddy. And the best version of Spider-Man, complete with a pre-murdered Uncle Ben.
Hey, I'm Peter.
Tony.
If Tony gives him the great power, great responsibility speech, I am so out of here. Thrill as these former friends become enemies thanks to the evil Zemo, a man out for revenge by framing the Winter Soldier for the murder of King T'Chaka, which will, hold on, I forgot. Can we roll Zemo's plan again?
Dude, it wasn't that complicated,
yeah.
Come on.
Rex's car? Really? Stealing a book? Okay.
Nah, come on, it
I'm not
wasn't.
sure he drowned that sink, though. Okay, that makes sense. There's no way he knew those guys were gonna show up. Wait, so he called the maid from Russia? Ah, the old captured on purpose ploy.
That was kind of
Someone's
good.
been reading Loki's plan.
That was good.
Ugh, this is dumber than Luther's.
Not a great plan.
Can we just play the airport scene again? Oh, that's so cool. He was like the size of an ant, now he's a giant. Experience a film that's more than just mindless action. It's also about love. Watch Tony Stark deal with the heartbreak of dating someone whose contract expired after Iron Man 3.
We're taking a break.
The weird flirtation of this weird British Christmas robot and this weird witch who puts him in the friend hole. And the greatest love story of all, as Steve Rogers once again pines for the plums of the man that only he and Tumblr really care about, as he tries to redeem this brainwashed killer caveman for the second movie in a row.
I don't know if I'm worth all this to you.
While ignoring two perfectly good boyfriends who are right there in front of his face.
I need you, Cap.
And now he has to go on the run before he can seal the deal with Peggy Carter's niece? 90 years old and this guy is still a virgin? Someone please have sex with Captain America already.
He get
Hell,
me.
you know what? I'll do it. I'll bend over right now. So go enjoy the hero versus hero movie that everyone loved, instead of the hero versus hero movie that most everyone hated, even though they're a lot more similar than anyone would like to admit. Featuring a non-superpowered villain, tricking a symbol of America into fighting a billionaire playboy, using an incoherent plan that includes blowing up a meeting of government officials, and using the heroes' moms to manipulate them.
Shit.
I don't care. He killed my mom.
That ends with an ominous warning from a prison cell, and sets up a universe worth of spin-offs along the way.
Fuck.
Cue the airport scene again.
Fuck.
Oh, that's better.
Universe similarities.
Starring
but damn.
Barnes & Noble, Robert Downey Jr. Matt Lysandra, Osimo, Jeremy Aggener, Put a Bird on It, Walkie Road, The Spectacular Sony Man, Tahala, Womb Raider, another Blue Marvel villain, you know, 'cause he's sad, Brian Fantanta, and Giant Location Headers, Vienna, Queens, 1991, Cleveland. Wait, there's no reason to get that excited about Cleveland. Captain America 3, Avengers 2.5. Boy, that escalated quickly.
That's you, right?
So how did Tony know that Peter Parker was Spider-Man? Did he just break into every teenage boy's bedroom in New York until he got lucky? Oh wait, hang on. That sounded really bad. You've seen him in action.
Yeah, it's a point
Now,
there.
learn what his team really
fuck?
thinks of him.
Steve has opened my asshole so much Thor can use it as a portal to Asgard.
They're doing a roast.
If I really
Super-
wanted a 94-year-old, I could just Stan Lee. Now that's
Way
a guy
to
who
cash
really
in.
knows how to
Way to cash
just
in.
ask Jack Kirby.
Can't wait for the next move when you try to do that head scissor thing to Thanos and he just throws you into the fucking sun. Everything is dead that you love. Roast.
Screen Junkies presents the roast of Captain America.
Good idea.
Watch now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Does anyone have any orange slices?
But don't look that funny,
Only
if
Mr.
I'm honest.
Stank? Because I stank like Mr. Stank. I'm not easily impressed.
Guess it depends, you read
Whoa,
that shit.
a blue car. I trusted you, and you ate my Doritos.
Well, yeah, I can't argue with most of their points, man. They definitely had they hit that shit on the button right there. 'Cause I knew that there was similarities with BVS, but when you actually started breaking it down to the major plot points, it's surprising how many similar benchmarks they hit. It's just crazy how a film which did feel very different while I was watching it. Well, not really, it felt different. It just gave me, it's just a different experience, you know, tonally. Obviously, you know, because very different directors. But how similar still the path is from beginning to end. Russo brothers have definitely kind of put themselves on the map. Well, they already had done with Winter Soldier, but this is kind of up the stakes. And it's made it really curious to see what they can do for Infinity War, because how are they going to top this? How are they going to make a movie that's more exciting, that's not treading the same ground? Like, can they do a movie which isn't just doing the same shit over and over again? And can they truly, I actually kind of like Baron Zemo, like, doesn't get much screen time, but you can't really expect, with everybody who's in this, he's not really the main villain. It's mainly about the rivalries of, you know, splitting of the team. But are they gonna finally do a villain with Thanos that's worthy of being the villain? Like, Loki aside, we always kind of go to Loki as the one villainous exception that worked and that had development and depth and character. Like, are we gonna get another one, a real proper bad guy, one who doesn't have a good side, because Thanos doesn't, and he's gonna be in love with death like he is in the comics? Is that why he's doing all this shit? That'd be an interesting way to kind of link it in with, like, you know, Doctor Strange and all of that, to actually have death visualized. Oof, that'd be cool, man. But I guess time will tell. But I got faith in the Russos, man. They've kind of, yeah, they've got it right up until now, but all it takes is one fuck up. You're only as good as your last movie, man. One fuck up and it's gonna be like, is it time for the Russo brothers to step aside? Inevitably, man. You know how it is, man. What did you think, man? Were there any points you think they missed? Or were you more of a BVS fan? And why? Why is it? Was it just the tone? Did you just like the visual aspect of it? Or trying to put aside just your love of the characters if you're more of a DC fan, but what was it about the movie itself that made you love that more than Civil War, if you did? Let me know, guys. Write comments down below. You like the video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I am Eddie Reese, and this has been my first two Screen Junkies honest trailer Captain America Civil War.